Hello there and welcome back to Ryukyu East. Well, last time we ended up messing a little bit with Ming, I think. We also, went after Great Britain. We'll probably go after Utrecht here, take these two back, some way or another. Ally with France, part of the Empire. Probably not want to go after them straight away, but still, we'll most likely fight Austria. Take these two, try and cause some issues for Algiers. Unfortunately, we don't have the Holy War anymore. But once the truce with Castile is up, we'll go for colonialism again. So in that aspect, as you can see, Austria has some severe rebel issues like that we didn't really get into. But it's just mostly just patriots. So if they start breaking up, that would actually be great for me. I don't like having other big nations causing issues. And other than that, there aren't really that much else to report. As I said, we'll be going after Austria once we have rebuilt some of my armies. And until then, we'll just try and lower our infamy and see how things play out. And also, I will be trying to finish this time. We'll probably get a update a day, simply because I want to speed it up, because I want it done. I'm very much interested in doing the EU4 challenges and so forth. So that's the plan. We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully I'll be able to pull it off some way or another. As I said, we'll be going after Austria, and I think we'll actually go ahead and do it right now. We'll go for colonialism on... Well, we'll just be taking Tunisia then, since we have a core on Constantine. But as you can see, they're allied with Hungary, Cologne, Württemberg, Sind, they're part of the Empire, and Bavaria will protect them. So always defend with Catholic faith and will protect them. So potentially I should wait just a little bit, since I actually have troops in Savoy, so potentially also I could get another reconquest. And also it seems that Austria isn't really that much in trouble, since, well, they've gotten stuff on the right track again. So I'll take a quick look on my CB, see who I can attack for the least amount of infamy, and then we will reconsider, try and see who we want to go after. Land technology 32 has been reached, and once again I'm forgetting that I have a bunch of colonists to use. So we'll, I think we'll focus on finishing the American patches here, and then we will, well, start cause trouble elsewhere. But for now, once again, a little bit unsure. There aren't really that many targets. I have colonialism on a few of them. Castile, Austria, and Utrecht. So we'll most likely go for Utrecht first, then go after Castile again. Castile has basically been my go-to guy for rebel expansion. I'm a little bit unsure if Savoy will actually join in. If they will, we could potentially have some sort of province on our hand. So I think I'll get boats ready to extract the basically this group of soldiers first, and then we will be declaring war on Utrecht. Should potentially also try and get some sort of military access up here. So we'll be asking their neighbors for exactly that, military access, and hopefully we can... no idea why I sent a guy there, since it wasn't possible, but still. I'll find a fleet, get these guys extracted, and then we will most likely declare war on Utrecht. Started move has become available, and I'm a little bit unsure what to do with this. We do want to get technology cost cheaper, so I think we'll go for free subjects. This is a worrying development. Still, we'll have to invest some in stability. We have gotten a couple of points, one in land, one in what's its name, government tech, but it isn't really that much of an interesting fact, since well, we didn't get anything from neither. But we're closing in on, well, that sucks, but still, we just got a government point, so we don't lose that much. Production tech by 25, one extra point there. We'll be moving this army over to Holland, whom we have been able to get military access from, and then we'll declare war on Utrecht. Most likely have to declare war on someone else as well, since well, it's kind of expensive, or infamy is decreasing very, very fast. We'll probably also go after Lana. We have had a bunch of border disputes, Sean, Lana, Bohemia, among others. So we'll probably act on them too and make some sort of gains from that. But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do that right now. Declare war on both Sean and Lana, and then simply take them out pretty fast. We've also gotten something on Ming here. We have this province, and also this one, as you can see, Kaifeng and Shenqing. So those are something we will not be taking by force in the next war, but we will be keeping on the nationalist war, and we'll probably go after Japan as well soon enough. Since, well, we're running out of targets, I'll put it that way. The peace deals are basically not lasting long enough for us to keep infamy high. So I'll probably keep on trying to push it up into the high 30s or so until we get a proper casus belli. I will be going after the cultured ones in the east, and also still doing the colonialism. It's a little bit annoying that I can't actually get colonialism on these islands that are right outside of my coast here. But we'll simply have to deal with them later then, nothing else than that. So for now, get my troops in position, and then we will be declaring war on Utrecht. As you can see, this should basically be a walk in the park, simply because of the fact that nobody actually answered their call to arms. Not a single ally joined them, so it should be an easy one. Cagayan, another corps on Castile. I'm getting a lot of border disputes lately, which is kind of ridiculous. The sheer amount of them that is. So yeah, it's kind of fun, but still it's a little bit scary because the amount is huge. We have got Naval Tech 25, which gives a longer colonial range along with merchantmen, which I believe is a, if I'm not completely mistaken, that is a transport ship. So we'll probably get that as well. Brittany will probably be our next target once we are done with Utrecht here, and once we've sieged their capital over here, I'm pretty sure it's game over for them. Apparently, I should not have done that. It's a level 3 fort. So yeah, let's see here. Would they accept giving me this? Would not accept it, so we'll probably drag on for a little while. Meanwhile, we'll be going after Chiang Rai and Kentung. Simply take my course back, I think. Shouldn't hurt that much. Should be an easy war. I have no idea if I actually ended up in trouble with Ming now, but we'll probably not join in simply because of the fact that they actually don't have this. They don't have the force. Vention was the only one who actually joined in. So these guys. So it should be easy there. We have gotten some stability back, and yeah, I should potentially try and uptrade a little bit, but I'll be focusing on land and government tech for the remainder of the game, simply because of the fact that both of them will be important. Land tech to keep my armies in top shape, and also reconquest against Tunisia along with a tribal conquest. So potentially I will just go ahead and take Constantine from them. No real reason not to. I'm already at war, so not going after him will potentially be a worse move than waiting, because, well, I'm going to get a little bit war exhaustion still, but this way I can at least deal with it on my own terms. We'll probably be able to quick siege these two, and that should be enough to make the peace deals that I want. So there we go, Sean and Lana. There we go. 2 new provinces added to our stack, and otherwise we'll simply have to wait for Ming here. They'll basically be a important meal. We'll probably I could potentially also go after Lannan or Manchu now, simply take the 2 remaining provinces. So I'll be sending this army up here, and we'll be annexing Manchu. I guess it's time for well, another war against Ming, and that should basically we'll go for nationalism as usual. We'll also go after Manchu while we're at it, simply annex them, because our infamy is getting dangerously low. We want to keep it burning at all times. So there we go, declare war on Ming. And as you know, we're going after everything that's greenish here. So without any further ado, we'll be sending our troops into their territory. We'll keep some in, I guess, 1 or 2 units, simply for the purpose of defending against rebels. But as I said, we'll be annexing Manchu, so we'll be making a move on them first. We also have trade dispute on Ming, and otherwise some other things. We'll also be going after these guys pretty soon, I think. They have some rebels here, Khmer Patriots, so I think we should declare war pretty much as soon as possible. There is one little issue though. I can't actually get to their mainland provinces, so until I can get a military access with Orleans here, we'll simply be sitting a little bit on the sidelines and wait to see what actually happens. But as you can see, basically annihilated that army without any problems at all. And I'm pretty sure the sieges will go well too. The only real issue will be to wait for manpower to replenish. And I think I should potentially join up some of these smaller armies here to make sure that I can actually pull this off, because well, sieges are getting a little bit harder to pull off. So we'll be quite possibly trying to rebuild some of our armies here, make them a little bit stronger. So for now, we'll be recruiting, I think, 12 of these, 4 of these, and 4 of these, twice. It'll take a while to get everything done, but still, we'll have better coverage in Asia thanks to it. And also, I forgot these 17k men who have been left on this island to not do anything. So we'll be using them too, and the war should be done pretty soon. Unfortunately, I was a little bit late with Khmer here. They have taken everything back. Unfortunately, as I said, that puts us in a very bad position in terms of attack. We have annexed Manchu, and well, we can't actually go after the Mongol Khanate, but we have more or less taken Ming down, so it shouldn't really be anything to worry about on that score. Other than that, not really much to report. We will be taking as many provinces as possible, keep basically up with the gist of what we've done so far. And other than that, we'll, as I said, most likely start trying or messing around a little bit with well, this is interesting. It seems Bohemia totally broke down. They're gone, basically. They've been cut in half. And that puts me in a very interesting position, because I have a core over here on Ratibor, and also taking Ukraine now for 8 infamy. It's probably a very wise move. They're guaranteed by Bohemia Muscovy. I'm pretty sure no one will intervene too. So annexing Ukraine here is possibly a very good move, and I think we'll actually pull it off. The more land I get in this area, I can probably annex these guys as well, go after Crimea after that. No, I probably can't. They actually have a lot of land, now that I look at it. But still, I can at least take a couple of provinces here, take Cherson, at the very least, so I can get boat access. That would actually be pretty sweet. So we'll go ahead. Tribal Conquest. We do have a lot of men in the area, as you already know. So, wow, Bohemia, Salzburg, Thuringen, Tyrol, Brabant. So, everyone joined in. Wow, that's a little bit interesting. Do I want to go plutocracy or not? I actually forgot. Probably want to. Let's see here. Yeah, we want to. Plutocracy 1 point. On that, we'll most likely use this unit to attack the 5522. That's a great general. But we'll use that guy to siege the Bohemians. I thought I had better troops here, but apparently I did not. Well, we should win the retreat battle. Anyways, so we'll be fighting this war. We'll most likely win. I am a little bit sloppy now in terms of arms movement, simply because I'm getting a little bit, how can I put it? I'm getting a little bit uppity, because I know that most of these wars are more or less done. We are more or less won, but apparently I'm still getting my ass kicked by these Moldavians. They actually have a 6 shock general. That's it. So we'll answer by this. Apparently I have a general that's not in use either. Wow, I seriously need to add some troops to this region, I think. Moldavia, I can land troops from them and then simply march into there, so that's what we'll do. Unfortunately, as you know, Brittany is no longer a target, but we'll at the very least end up sending some troops there. We really underestimate these guys. They actually have a 6 shot general too, so we'll have to see. I'll be sending these ships in advance squad, I guess. Well, okay, so my guys are actually going to certain death here, and I'm pretty sure that Moldavian army will most likely at least cause some damage. Yeah. Wow, it's actually been a long time since I actually lost so many battles. So hopefully this army will be able to get some of their power back. We'll try to flee to the sea to protect ourselves, that is. And then we'll come back and kick their asses, I think. As you can see, we have those 41,000 ships simply for defense purposes, while we transfer some extra troops in. This is also why I'm actually investing in land tech, because we are basically getting screwed now by several forces. Don't want to siege that one that brutally. So yeah, we'll get or fetch another 22,000 men, and then we'll start causing some trouble. Mongol Khanate has appeared at the borders. So apparently there's still nomads around. Is Kazakh too a Khanate? Wow, I can actually colonize these guys. That is great. We'll have that army work on that. And before we get rolled up in Europe, we'll go ahead and make peace for whatever we want here. Most likely this. There we go, 16 infamy, very good. So I can live with that peace deal, I think. And potentially potentially I should actually do this instead. Now I think about it. We'll take those two though, and then we will be taking this. Simply to make sure that no one else comes and eats of my meal, so to speak. And also it'll give me a longer border, which gives a higher chance of border casus bellis. And also this means I can start colonizing the Khanate's possessions over here as well. So that is great. There we go. Ming or retort 2. I can basically now now I kind of want more. I kind of want very much more a bigger amount of what's its name, colonists right now. So we'll see how this turns out. We're still not over infamy limit. We will be after the war with these guys, I think. But until then, we'll try and get some things going. Korea declared war upon us. They cite colonial conquest answered casus belli. I have no idea why Korea even thinks that they are a threat at this stage, but it's fun to see nevertheless. Mongol, Korea, Oirats, the Bohemians. So yeah, I'll show you the biggest battles. Hopefully we can turn this around. I'm a little bit surprised that Bavaria actually has that kind of troops, but we should be fine in the long run. As you can see here, we basically crushed the Ruthenian army here. And they are basically very much hurt now, and they're running to Ersikir, over here. I think we'll actually follow. We'll get we won't actually get a tick, but still we'll appear or arrive before them, except for that Ukrainian army. No, we'll actually arrive far off them. So we'll wait with this one or this army, and then we'll send some more guys to help out. We have these guys coming in, and then we'll start white piecing out the guys that we don't actually want to fight with ourselves. Poland declared war upon us. It's had colonial conquest. Basically, I think that everyone is declaring war on me now for some weird reason, and that reason I think is actually 3rd of February. Wow. As I said, that reason would be the fact that we have high infamy, I think. Other than that, I can't really see any reason to why they would start causing this amount of trouble. We won that battle as well. Will we get a tick before they arrive? We got it, and that helps with a lot of things. So yeah, we'll be offering white pieces here to people who will accept them. And I have no idea how these guys actually thought they would win Korea and Daivieth. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, we'll most likely pull this off on our own. I'm pretty sure half the reason why all of these guys are actually at war with me is thanks to the Horde. So I'll have to send them a thank you letter or something in the mail. But still, that doesn't really matter right now. We will be building settlements in basically all these territories, and that way we'll get some land for free. And if you think about it that way, I kind of have to thank the Bohemians for messing up that bad. And I kind of should potentially have. This is definitely colonialism worthy now. And also I have to go at war with these guys ASAP. They are basically colonizing everything here. But positives, as I said, is that we can now start causing some trouble for Bohemian Asia. Or a third, Ryukyu, Ruthenia and Lithuania. Wow. I don't think that, but still, I'll get these guys out of war, then we'll see what happens. And oh no, I'll actually wait for next time because we are out of time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. I'll see you around next time. Bye.